get into the nitty-gritty of things. Moving to Atlanta, the dating scene. The word capping. Men having 2 girlfriends. Women having 2 boyfriends. Really, I really want you to speak on this topic, and you're gonna give it to me from your point of view, because I want to hear your side. I want to get every side, every nationality, every race, every personality.
So dating in Atlanta, man, I feel like it's a whole new ball game. It's a whole new realm of things that I feel like even people in other cities haven't even heard of. Like, polygamy is a huge thing down here. Swingers are really a thing, and what I've noticed is people do date outside of their race here, but they kind of don't. I want to say, just from like being up north, or just being, I just want to say, like, even the Pittsburgh area in general, there are like a lot of biracial relationships, and it's kind of like not looked at as, oh, you're dating a white girl, or like a Chinese girl is with a white guy, or that. It just kind of like is what it is. I feel like, not that it gets looked at funny down here or anything.
It is the South, though. It
is the South, but yes, yeah, in that aspect, yes, it is the South type of way, but you definitely need to be a little bit more open to different things down here. I mean, definitely, remember your morals and, like, who you are and, like, what you want in life, but I really didn't, like, know about swingers until I moved to Atlanta. Like, there really is a thing as, like, sugar parents, not just, like, a sugar daddy. Like, you can have sugar parents.
What? Give me the definition of sugar parents. This is the first time I heard
Like, when a couple got a girlfriend.
Wow. So is the sugar parents, like, older than, like okay, so
typically,
like, so they're let's just say they're like 50 and the girlfriend's like 33 or something like that,
or younger.
Whoa.
I feel like younger.
Whoa, sugar parents. Wow, how do you feel about the sugar parents, like that situation? Have you ever partaked in that, or?
I have never. However, if that is your thing, that is what you want to do, it works for you, they're happy, you're happy, it's a mutually beneficial relationship, I don't judge in that sense. So but I think in any relationship it works as long as you're being honest. And I feel like a lot of people say in relationships communication is key, and I think that that's actually second. I think understanding is the first thing, because you can talk and talk and talk. You can communicate how much ever you want to the person that you want to get your point across to. That person's not going to take it in or respect you or give a care about what you're saying if they don't understand where you're coming from. So I think just being in a bigger city and just having, I guess what you can say is, like, more options, more different situations, is just to realize, like, who you are and, like, where you come from and what you want. And
okay, so give me an example of you dating in Atlanta. Was it good? Is it a good, like, give me a great example or give me a bad example. Did you have more great examples or bad examples? But give me an example. Like, people been capping or fronting or acting like they had more money than they did, or go ahead. Tell me your story.
That definitely did happen. I don't want to say, like, all my experiences here have been, like, bad. However, I'm very into myself and, like, what I want to do, so it's, like, really hard for me to, like, I don't know, if I date you, I really have to, like, fuck with you and, like, understand where you're coming from and all that. But in Atlanta, I want to say it's kind of made me, I don't want to say resist people more, but I'm definitely just out here with my eyes like open wider, I definitely like don't trust people as much because like what you said, everyone's capping. Everyone just says things that they're gonna do or things that they have.
Do you think everyone or just some people or the circle you be around like you?
No, not everyone. It is a small percentage of people because there are a lot of people here.
Right. Because I look at Atlanta as a great city. I mean, this is the entrepreneur capital.
Love it here. Yes.
If I was like born again, I would place myself in Atlanta because my grind, my hustle, my struggle, I go hard in the paint. And you know, I'm a structural man. Like, I feel as though like if I was in a single game in Atlanta, some women wouldn't even be ready for me because I got good credit. I look at your credit, I help you fix your credit. I'll be going with you and say, yo, look, babe, yo, I see a plot of land. Let's go and look at this land. It might be 50,000, but we're gonna figure out how we're gonna get this, you know. And I'll probably figure out a way. I always come up with a way to get it. You know, the thing about it is with some people and why they cap, because they microwave, right? Mm-hmm. They don't like to take the first step to get to the top. That's me. I take the first step to get to. When I moved to Atlanta, I shipped a food truck down here at 24, 25 years old. Food trucks wasn't even cool then. I introduced Atlanta to Italian ice. You know, they was to me. When I was
up on Italian.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. When I was like serving the kids, they didn't even know what it was. They didn't know what C&C soda was. So I brought that to the culture. You know, I'm not saying I'm the only one, but I know what I brought. You know, the grind and the hustle and things of that nature. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, keep it real. Some women be scared of men with structure. Like men that'll be like, yo, or that hold you accountable. It's like easy to see the dude with the hookah and the VIP and be like, yo, we're just gonna party for the night, girl. You get what I'm saying? But if he question you, how you feel about that? Do you feel like some women are scared of men that hold them accountable?
It depends on the type of setting that I meet them in. Like right there, you just mentioned like in the club with hookah. It's like, how serious can I take you if you're trying to talk to me seriously, but you're in the club? And I don't know.
Do you feel like you could meet a good man in the club, a great man in the club? Or, because you know, sometimes he might just be getting pulled out by his homeboy or something, or his friend, and he might not go out like that. Like, I don't go out a lot, you know. I have met good guys in the club. I've met good guys out, and it's funny because people say, you know, that'll never be a thing, or like don't trust guys you meet in the club. But even honestly, the last few guys that I've not met in the club, no. Can you no. Can you elaborate on that, like a real quick? How did that situation go? Was it Atlanta? Were they from Atlanta, or was it in Atlanta?
It was in Atlanta. They were not from Atlanta.
Well, see, so we gotta keep it. See, that's a great thing I like to add on to that too, like. Because some Atlantans don't like the fact that some women say Atlanta men is not. Shh. You get what I'm saying?
I don't agree with that.
But they might not be from Atlanta.
No, so. No one's from Atlanta. Everyone in Atlanta is not from Atlanta. I'm not from here. But no, it just.
What happened? I mean, how did it go wrong? Like, if you could give like what it was. Did you catch him cheating? Did you?
I mean, just you know when you can just feel in your gut and like you know when you're being lied to, like badly.
What did he lie? What did he lie about? Like, give us a little bit. Like, let us in.
Just about everything, like other girls, money, just like what he was doing. Stuff he was, you know, up to, business stuff that he was doing that like really wasn't even happening, kind of relying on me for everything.
Whoa.
So I kind of took that situation and set it to the side before, you know, because some people get themselves in situations like that, or really bad relationships, and it's years before they open their eyes and realize like, this isn't for me. I have no idea who I am. You know, I kind of just did everything for this person, and I don't know, right when I feel myself getting into that type of situation, and it's like, I'm lucky because I know who I am. I've always had like a very strong relationship with myself in my mind, and so when I start to feel that, I kind of back off, or I cut you off, because you're not good for me. You're not good for my mental, what I'm trying to do. Just anyone that holds me back has to go.
So how long it takes, like how long it takes for you to say, hey, this person is not good for me? Because some women like to give one chance, some women like to give no chance, some women like to give 3 chances. Like how long does it take for you to say this person is not good?
It depends on how much they messed up those chances, because you can be with someone for a year and give them like 2 chances and have it be like, okay, well, this will be the last time. Or it could be you've known them for less than 6 months, and it's kind of like it's just the same patterns, same thing going on, and you just need to be smart enough and know like when the person is really not good for you, or playing you, or just not being honest with you. So whether that's a year or less than 6 months, it all just depends on the situation and how much they actually are.